What, to be honest with you, I don't feel sorry for him either. I just don't. You know, a lot of our black men go across the tracks and they think because they get invited to the parties, they sleep with those people, women, that they done made it. You know, they'll totally turn their backs on a black woman because they feel like, oh, I done made it. They get this big head and get this sense of entitlement until the people that they rush to pull that rug from up under him. He has been in a lot of movies. His career was taken off, but I noticed that he kind of had, you know, a sense of arrogance about him. I don't know, I may be wrong, but that's just how I felt. I felt like he was getting a big head. So what they do, they prove to him and show him that you still just a nigga. You know, what's crazy is that there are black men that'll go to the other side and have a sense of arrogancy and cockiness about them. But the minute that they get in trouble, and they talk about black women too, they say we hard to deal with. We got, you know, we got attitude problems, We all of these things until you need our help, until you want our support. Now you come back on the other side with your tail between your legs because you need a black woman to hold you down. Jeezy, another prime example. He sat up there and manipulated and lied and used Neil Long in that interview. I guess, Jeezy, I guess you back in the kitchen with you standing in the kitchen with your wife beat on, huh? You gonna have to put your Doughboy 95 Air Max back on, huh? You sat up there, you used Nia to be able to get the support and sympathy of black women the whole time you lying in that interview. You went to the other side. You had 2 black baby mamas that you could have been with, stayed with, and married, but you chose the other side, you know, because you thought that it would be a better chance for you to get your foot in the door of that Hollywood circle until you really found out what it required. And now, you know, you wasn't cut for that. You wasn't made for that. So now that you done got disappointed and basically manipulated, now you want the support and help of a black women. You know, like real men don't cheat. Nigga, you sat up there and lied, but you got on Nia, you allowed Nia to interview you because you had a plan. You used her. You manipulated and lied throughout that whole fucking interview. Now it's like, it's just crazy because a black man will sit up there and think that going over here is a better opportunity for them until that opportunity becomes like an oppression. Until they finally show you that really you ain't nothing but you just still a nigga. Regardless of how much money you have, no matter how much status, no matter how famous you become, at the end of the day, you will never be accepted. But black women are hard to deal with. We got attitude problems. We not submissive. We everything under the sun until you need our help. I don't have no sympathy for none of them. You know, and now Jonathan Majors then sat up there and dragged Megan Good in there. Megan gonna be on Tubi movies too. He done messed her career up too. He ain't had no intentions on really being with that lady for real. He just used her because of what he was going through. Listen, for every black man that has hurt a black woman, it's always karma attached to it. That's all I gotta say.